Hello, everyone. I hope that you guys are doing well. This is Ascending High Priestess. I thought I would do a reading for you at this time. I hope that you guys are feeling great. And for those of you who are going through a really rough time or just not feeling like yourself, I'm sending you a lot of love, a lot of good blessings, a lot of good vibes. And let's see what this message brings for you. So let's see what Spirit has for you at this time. Date. So for some of you, you are being asked to kind of go back out there and start dating. And for those of you who are dating, to kind of use your discernment, but have fun. This will bring in a lot of change and opportunities to meet new people. Okay, so this looks like this is going to be a very fun period of your life right now. It's going to bring in a lot of possibly some serious relationships that will lead to commitments, a wedding for some, or just a serious commitment for others, okay? For some of you, you're being asked to sort of surrender and let go and release of any toxic patterns of your past or anything that may be holding you back. And that could be anything. It could be toxic friends. It could be an old way of thinking. It could be, anything. Maybe spending too much time by yourself instead of actually going out to meet new people. Or, even if you are going out, maybe try going out to new places in order to meet new people, okay? So there's something that you're doing that that Spirit is asking you to sort of try new things, okay? So that way you see sort of new aspects and new, okay. For some of you, you're being asked to sort of meet these challenges head on. These are going to be new challenges and I'm getting new growth spurts and new lessons, okay? But with that, you are going to also meet a lot of new people that are going to be, part of your tribe in a way, okay? But you're being asked to sort of use your discernment, okay? Because within that circle of friends or even past people, past relationships, for some there is sort of like a frenemy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, there's someone who is a little bit shady and sneaky, maybe a little bit jealous of how you've been dealing with things, okay? This person may have been talking behind your back. For some of you, it could be a co-worker, all right? And for some of you, it can be an ex-lover, so obviously everybody's story is a little bit different. So just kind of like put the information where it belongs. For some of you, you may be going through some sort of legal matters with a divorce, even legal matters at work, okay? Maybe there was something shady going on at work, and you had to sort of let go, and you're seeking changes, and you're seeking to sort of give in to all of this. You want to purge any of this right now, okay? For a lot of you, you're being asked to let go of the past, that there is an old flame sort of still looming around in your energy. For some of you, an old lover may return, but there is a sort of like a toxic energy sort of looming in the background, all right? Again, there's a lot of different stories because there's a lot of different people in the collective going through things. You are going through some changes. Maybe your past person is going through some changes, and maybe your past person may want to reconcile with you and you're going to start dating again, again, it is for some of you, not all of you. Can I have one more, please? And you're going to receive an unexpected phone call or email or DM from a person, okay? Maybe sharing some news, sharing some information, all right? So again, with the butterflies, so butterflies, again, it symbolizes change, all right? So you are being asked to sort of look at the past patterns, and you're going to be going through sort of like a metamorphosis within your old life, okay? And, you know, something that's going to propel you into something new. For some of you, again, engagement is big. So for some of you, these new changes will bring in new relationships, engagement, again, dating for a lot of you. And for a lot of you, this will lead to a serious relationship. For some of you, you know, you may have dealt with addictions in the past, and addictions, as I said, you know, in many of the readings, it doesn't necessarily have to be substance abuse. It could be anything, you know, it could be, you know, going on constant shopping sprees. It could be, you know, watching too much TV. It could be spending too much time by yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, a substance. It could be anything that is harmful or toxic to you. Again, you're being asked to go out and date. So Spirit is really pushing you to sort of go out there and meet new people. They really want you to kind of spread your wings, you know, spread your wings. You are ready. There's a lot of hesitation, perhaps, you know, with meeting new people. And trust me, you know, as someone who loves to be on their own and independent and be in their own home, sometimes it gets too people-y out there. So, but, you know, Spirit is urging you to sort of put yourself out there and, you know, get to know at least a few people to sort of branch out and start feeling more like yourself or more like the new person that you're going to become. And love is coming your way. You know, there's going to be, again, there's going to be a new phase in your life where, again, there's going to be new challenges, new growth spurts, it's going to be a brand new education. I'm hearing a brand new education for a lot of you. So this brand new education is going to bring in a lot of newness into your life. But with that newness is going to also require you to make some significant changes in your life. That's going to, you know, you're going to be able to, if you use your discernment, you're going to be able to sort of see past a lot of these negative toxic patterns in your life that held you back, okay? But you need to sort of surrender to the change. Try not to fight it. You need to sort of let go and sort of move forward with these changes, okay? Let's see what Spirit has to advise you. Karmic relationships. So for some of you, you are still dealing with or being triggered by some past lessons and karmic relationships, okay? For a lot of you, you're going to be receiving, again, shocking news, unexpected news, unexpected news. So, you know, just make sure that when and if you receive this news, Spirit is saying, remember who you are, okay? Don't degrade yourself by participating in more gossip, I'm hearing. Again, for some of you, this could be at work. It could lead to legal matters. It could, lead to repercussions maybe in a job. For some of you, this may be a friend circle that you may find an old text or, something from so-called friends, okay, where your name may have been dropped, and unsavory things may have been said about you. But the best reaction is no reaction, just to kind of like let it play out. Yeah, and this may leave you a bit hurt, okay? It may leave you a little bit angry, but you need to sort of make sure that you set those your boundaries are nice and strong, all right? And that way you can make some nice and healthy choices for yourself, all right? So let's see what other messages, what advice Spirit has for you. I'm just getting that your boundaries have to be a little bit stronger, and that way, you've made already significant changes in your past. And I think this is why these brand new challenges are sort of popping up, because this is like, think about when you're in school and you get, what's that called? Like the end of the semester kind of testing, okay? This is what I'm getting. Like, this is like the last test for this subject, okay? Once you get through this and you move on, you're going to move on to a bigger and better grade, okay? Once you get your final testing in this class, you're going to be moving on to a higher grade, okay? If that makes sense. But you're gonna be you're gonna triumph over any obstacles or any challenges. Just pay attention to the red flags, okay? And you're going to be the authority of this cycle of your life, okay? I'm also getting to make sure that you are, pay attention to your crown chakra. Pay attention to any, because people sometimes may send, and I'm not saying that there's any spell work going on, but any even ill intent from people can affect your chakra and your aura. So just make sure that you're doing some cleansing and making sure that you're protecting yourself and your home. There's going to be a lot of shadow work that it's going to be sort of needed to be done in order to sort of face this new challenge, okay? But doing the shadow work means that you get to sort of, again, graduate to the next level. And this will lead to a more, this card reminds me of, you're going to be growing, okay? And fertility, it could be, numerous things. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have a child at any given point. Although, obviously, for those of you who are of childbearing age, just take some heed, because it is a very fertile time in your life. But I think that, the fertility they speak of now is more the fertility of opportunity, okay? The fertility of growth, the fertility of you, growing in different aspects of your life, not just economic, but, at work. For those of you who are thinking of going back to school, perfect time. For those of you who want to expand in that new business idea, this is the time. For some of you, it means, growing in the person that you're becoming, you know, making sure that you're putting the time and effort into the things that you want and the things that you want to see yourself, you know, grow in your own personal life, be it, you know, having peace in your home, having, you know, a bigger home, you know, getting that house that you wanted, getting that car that you wanted. For, you know, some of you, it may mean, you know, making new friends and moving away from toxic people. You know, it's a very protective, I'm getting a very protective, uh, uh, Angel Raphael popped up in my head. I'm getting a very protective sort of aura here. And again, you know, pay attention to your crown chakra and your personal protection. All right. So again, sage, bless your home, pray, whatever it is that you do and you feel comfortable in doing, just do it. For some of you, you know, you may feel a little bit disrupted and trapped by this energy because it may, you know, it may be a little bit shocking to see all these changes sort of appear out of nowhere and so quickly, because I'm getting that for some of you, these are going to be very quick changes that it may lead some of you to feel a little bit shaken up and uncomfortable. For those of you who, you know, will get this news, it will be disruptive in a way, okay? And it may lead you to sort of question in which direction you need to go. Again, find some solace in the fact that these challenges are just a short test, and there are going to be many things that are going to be afforded to you, you know, many gifts, many other opportunities. So there is no right way or wrong way, okay, for you to decide which way. If I choose, you know, door A, you know, am I going to lose everything in door B? No. It just means that, you know, there are going to be different challenges and, you know, each path that you choose. But with those challenges, there's also going to be given, the universe is going to also award you many gifts, okay? So the gifts may not always be the same in door A as door B, but you will be rewarded for all your hard work and effort. It doesn't mean that door A is better. It doesn't mean that door B is better. It just means that the universe is granting you different options, if that makes sense. I hope you guys, again, for those of you guys that are going through anything challenging or, you know, or need a little bit of support, you know, I am sending you lots of love, lots of hugs, and I hope you guys take care, and I will see you soon. If this message resonated, please hit share and subscribe, and again, take care. Bye-bye.